welcome back to the Bucket Boys podcast. I'm your host, Gunnar Cain. This is Zak Rector.
Beelzebub.
The Attitude episode for Zak. Cute. This is the Bucket Boys podcast. This is a show where you send in topics. We put them in this bucket, pull them out, read them, laugh, cry, regret things we say on the internet for a while. But yeah, if you want to be a part of it, send your topics. Email us at thebucketboyspodcast@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram at the Bucket Boys Podcast. You can also find cool clips on TikTok at the Bucket Boys Pod, and as always, full video available on YouTube at the Bucket Boys Podcast. And if you catch us on iTunes, make sure you rate and leave us a review, please. 5 stars. We love it. Please. Leave a comment. Really helps with the algorithm. We're trying to bring more content to you guys. So thanks. Okay. Zak, how are you, buddy?
I've been well. How have you been?
Okay?
I can't do this.
I was going to do a full episode. I was committed too.
Yeah.
I can't do it. My head's too big for it, and I can't breathe in there.
Sure.
Where'd my glasses go? Oh, right here. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted.
Looks cute. There's your face. There he is.
Hey guys. Actually, I gotta put this back up on the wall.
That was a crazy start. Yeah. It's been an interesting week, dude.
What you got going on?
I was
man?
sick,
Mm.
and it wasn't great.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I was throwing up again.
Ugh.
That's 2 times I've thrown up since starting this podcast.
It can't be the podcast.
I'm pretty sure it's directly related.
It can't be.
I think it is.
Well, that's fine if it is. You know what? If it is and you're doing it in spite of it, it shows your commitment.
I'm committed, dude.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. I also want to plug. Up front. The Comedy Lab in Charlottesville.
Dogs. Shout out to them.
Yeah, I'm hosting the Comedy Lab with a friend of the show, Jamar O'Neill, coolest black guy I've ever met.
Whoa.
It's true.
He is pretty fucking cool.
He's pretty cool. And so we're co-hosting. We run the Comedy Lab at WTJU in Charlottesville.
That's awesome.
And so we just bring comics from all over the place, and they work on their toughest material.
So it's a camp almost.
No.
Or like a clinic. Yeah.
So they come in and we encourage them to work with the crowd, so the crowd gets involved. So if you're listening, you're ever in the Charlottesville area, go to you can check my dates out, or you can go to @Seville Comedy on Instagram, and then we have all the ticket links to Eventbrite. Go on there, search Comedy Lab in Charlottesville, and you got it. We got a ton of dates coming up: March 22nd, March 25th.
Nice.
Yeah, we're all over the place on it.
Is this weekly at the lab?
Pretty weekly.
Okay.
Yeah, or at least every other week. At least twice a month we've got a lab.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, comics just come in, and we kind of encourage the crowd to write our jokes for us.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, so
That's
a lot of
pretty ballsy.
participation. And so, sometimes, it takes like 10 minutes to even tell one joke because there's so much discussion. So
Yeah.
come out, check that out. I want to say that because that's
that's very
been
cool.
hot.
If you're lucky, you'll see me there.
Yeah, you'll see Zak there.
I like to show up sometimes.
Yeah, be around.
I love the idea of having the crowd write something in and you guys have to make it a joke, because how often do you get people after a show like, I got one for you?
Well, it's even better than that. It's we're bringing our jokes.
Okay.
And if the crowd doesn't laugh, we go, why?
What would you do differently?
What's wrong with this? Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And so we'll just kind of have a discussion right there from the stage.
That's very cool,
Work
because it
it
opens
out.
you guys up a little bit to some
I don't know.
real-time criticism.
Pretty cool.
I like it.
Yeah. It's been hot. We've had great turnouts. Tickets are only $5.
That's
and
not bad.
the money just goes. We buy like operating equipment for the scene, like lights and camera equipment and stuff. So all the all that money goes right back into the Charlottesville comedy scene. So check it
cool.
out if you're in town, and go to the internet. I started a link tree also.
You got OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's on there. Yeah, no, link tree where it's just one link and then it leads to other links.
Mm-hmm.
So I started one of those. So look for my link tree. It's going to be, hopefully it's live now that I'm talking about it, but it might not be.
Also, I would like to say, even if you're not in the Charlottesville area, hit up that at Seaville Comedy page on Instagram. They're doing a lot for all the comics in the area.
Yeah.
And it's very cool. There's a lot of good clips, a lot of good posts on there.
Hell yeah.
And
we're also everywhere.
you guys are
We go everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So even if you're not in the Charlottesville area, they may be coming to you, and that's a good place to check it out and see where these guys may be coming your way.
We outside.
Yeah, for sure.
We outside. Hey, what have you got going on?
Oh, not a whole lot, man.
Just wanted a shameless plug up front. Sorry.
No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did, because your comedy career needs more attention on this podcast. What do I have going on? Nothing. I wanted to wear a mask for a full episode. I asked Gunnar for his permission if it would be okay for me to wear a mask for a full episode, and he was like,
"Here we go.
Whatever you want to do, man."
Here we go.
Which is usually the response I get when I have questions for Gunnar. Whatever you want to do, man.
There is a large constituent of this population that feels that exact same way.
What?
If I ask Gunnar, he'll just say, "I don't care. Whatever you want to do."
Is it everyone that lives in your household with you?
People I work with. I'm pretty easygoing.
You are easygoing. And
I'm an asshole, but I'm pretty easygoing.
I will say, when you say whatever you want to do, man, it comes with an undertone of, you're not going to be on this show much longer.
That's not true.
I'm totally kidding.
Dick.
Yeah, so I tried it out. It didn't work. You guys saw how it went. I couldn't do it.
I love that. What do you got going on leads to? Let me recap the last 3 minutes.
It's just been on my mind
the whole time. I didn't even listen about the Comedy Lab.
You were plugging all your stuff, and I was just like, I can't believe that happened.
What have you had going on? That mask thing I did?
That's really about it.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I hate when you ask me what I have going on, and I got nothing for you. So...
yeah, we really got to have a pre-show meeting about these things.
That's true.
Dude, come up with something. God damn.
I just have to look back over my calendar before we start filming.
I'm not trying to riff. Like, what, last week we riffed for 30 minutes up front, and now we're going to have to actually do the show for an hour? This is ridiculous.
What can I tell you? Every 4 weeks, I got something cool happening.
All right. We'll figure something out. Yeah, you want to get into the bucket?
Should we hit it quick?
Let's just hit the bucket. Let's start off. Give the fans what they want. Oh, wait.
Stop the presses.
NBA. The NBA bracket tournament. Pick Zach an NBA team. We have our bracket set up. Let's just give a sneak peek to the bracket real quick. Sneak peek, bracket sneak peek. We have 4 number 1 options on the board.
Yep.
And one of them is a clear choice. Mm-hmm. And there's one of them that should not even be on the board.
Yep.
And I think we both agree should not exist.
The Lakers.
The Lakers should not be on there, but that is one of our number 1 teams.
We're doing it for the drama.
It's one of our number 1 teams. We have the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yep.
We have my personal pick at number 1, the Denver Nuggets.
Denver Nugs.
And your personal number 1, the Boston Celtics.
Personal number 1, Boston Celtics. And
so we kept it East versus West.
Yep. So either way, however this goes down, the final's going to come down to, there's still a 50% chance that I could be up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
Twice a week. How many games do they play this season? It's close to hockey, right?
It's like 80, 83 games or something.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a good chance that I could be losing sleep.
100% chance.
Yeah.
You're going to be losing sleep. You do realize that your East Coast team also goes and plays on the West Coast.
I know that.
So, yeah.
I'm a Capitals fan.
100% chance you're losing sleep.
Yeah.
But basketball plays later than hockey. Way later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
And I want you guys at home to
Sometimes there's midnight games going on. It's crazy.
I want you guys at home to know that however this plays out.
If you end up being a Miami Heat fan, you're going to stick with it.
I'm sticking with it. I don't care. Whatever the final result is, I'm locked in. I already told you I'm buying a jersey that night.
Yeah.
So once you own a jersey, you're a fan of that team.
That's true.
You've invested.
That's true.
So however this plays out, there's a few teams out there that I'm really hoping don't win.
Right.
But if they win,
dude, I swear to God, if you end up a Lakers fan, I will quit this show.
It's up to the game gods.
And don't forget, we are playing Squid Game to pick the thing. So
we're playing a white trash version of Squid Game.
Pretty white trash. Any game that we play, Zach and I will be representing a team.
Yep.
For that. So one of our matchups is the 76ers versus the Hornets. And because this is Zach's team, Zach will be able to pick who he wants to represent based on
what
the game.
Yeah.
So if he's very confident in the game, he would probably pick the 76ers and I'll play as the Hornets. And it's going to be nice, dude. It's going to be so fun.
Yep.
We're gonna have a blast. I hope the fans enjoy it because you're gonna have an NBA team.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I've never had an NBA team. 36 years old, never had an NBA team. I was partial to the Celtics at one point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was partial to the 76ers a little bit when AI was there,
mm-hmm.
which was a long stretch of time. But I still never sat down and watched a game.
But not when he was in Denver.
No,
idiot.
Nope, that's too far west.
It's too far west. I get it.
But yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be some upsets.
There are definitely going to be some upsets.
There's going to be some Cinderella stories.
Absolutely, because we did not rank these correctly. No. We just threw them up there. So yeah, and I don't want to hear any pushback. Oh well, the Boston Celtics should really be playing the Charlotte Hornets in that game because it's a 1 versus 18 seed or whatever. I don't want to hear that shit. We just put it up. Are we good? I can say shit. All right. We just put it up the way we like to see it, and we kind of snaked our bracket. We put our number ones up and then snaked our bracket, and we did put the a number one seed up against the last seed. We did do that, and then we snaked our bracket. Gave the Celtics and the Nuggets bye weeks, and here we go. We got a bracket.
Yep. And we will play each game to the best of our ability.
Absolutely.
We're not going to.
No cheating.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and beat Zach. Zach's going to try and beat me. And that's how it's going to go. It's going to be nice. We're going to play everything. We're going to play actual Squid Games.
Mm-hmm.
And except for Squid Game itself, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, we're going to cut that shape out of the cookie at some point. We're going to slap shit down on the ground and karate chop each other in the balls. I don't know.
We got a couple other fun games that we all know and love that we're going to throw in the mix.
You might see some hits. You might see some new stuff. We might just gamble and get drunk. I don't know. But
there's a pretty good chance of that one.
So yeah. That's it. Dude. That's all I got. Now we can start the show. But I did want to put that out because we did. It's ready to go.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. I've talked to a couple people that I know are fans of the show that I've given them a little inside information.
Shouldn't do that.
What we got going on. I can't help it. I get this excitement.
I told you,
bubbling up.
Stop telling your wife what we're doing in her house.
But yeah, I think we got some people that are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Whatever team wins, make this deal with me right now. Whatever team wins this bracket,
Yeah.
we're buying a ticket to see them the first time they come to town.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching the game.
Yeah. Because I've never been to a live NBA game.
Yeah.
And
I've been to a live NBA practice way back in the day.
I'm excited. The closest I've ever been to live NBA was when the Globetrotters came to my elementary school.
They're pretty good, actually.
And it was a C team. But they were there.
They do send a C squad out there, dude.
Yeah.
That C squad be dropping balls, dude.
Yeah. I actually got called up when they were there. I got called up because they would have kids come up and try different tricks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was throw the ball up in the air and clap as many times as you could and then catch it.
Uh-huh.
And it was like me and 6 other kids, and we had to see who could get the most claps before the ball came down. One kid, I don't think his claps counted because I don't think he was ever disconnecting fully.
Do you have to disconnect on a clap?
I think so.
Do you?
Anyway.
You think so?
Anyway.
I think that's bullshit rule.
That was pretty cool. I lost real bad, but it was fun. It was pretty cool.
You lost real bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got like 4 claps.
You look like you can't clap very fast.
And I didn't even catch the ball when it came back down.
Well, you're going to be a Nuggets fan at the end of this. I can tell. All right, dude. Let's get into the bucket.
Let's do it.
As always, send us an email at thebucketboyspod@gmail.com or hit us at Instagram at thebucketboyspodcast if you want your topics read on the air. Thank you so much, everybody who keeps sending in their topics.
Send us more.
Comment on the YouTube. We'll take them from there, too. It don't matter.
Yeah, comment anywhere.
Comment everywhere, please.
However you want to send the topics in.
Comments help.
We don't care. We're just happy to get them. Even if you feel like, I've sent a lot in, send more.
Send more. Or even if you feel like, hey, this sounds like I'm being an asshole, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say asshole.
Maybe we should have like a top commenters type thing. Maybe once we build a little more. All right, first topic.
It'd be like streaks on engagement streaks on Facebook.
First topic of the show. Backing into parking spaces. And this has been written with a little bit of anger. Sounds like somebody's pretty convicted in their feelings on this.
I'm interested in your take on this because something tells me we have
differing opinions. I'm sure we do. I'm certain of it.
Sure.
I like to back into a space.
We don't have differing opinions.
Okay. And I'll tell you why. And I've heard this argument from people before. Why are you wasting all the time? It takes more time to back into a space, blah, blah, blah.
But less time to pull out.
Less time to pull out.
It's equal.
It's
the same amount of time.
If I got to get up and go, I can't be looking over my shoulder.
Right. So,
and not to mention, there's more risks involved backing out of a space.
Pedestrians.
Let's just say you're at a gas station, right? You're backing out of a space. When you look back, there was nobody there. But the moment you start backing up, somebody's coming. Your
periffs are off.
Especially, we've all been there. You got a big utility truck or van parked right next to you on this side.
Can't see nothing.
You can't see anything. You're leaving it up to the gods that nobody's coming around that corner.
Yep. That's when you do the real slow back out.
Yeah.
Now it's taking time.
Yeah.
Now it's taking more time.
Yeah. So I'm sorry if you're frustrated that you're pulling into the gas station behind me and I pull forward and it looks to you like I'm going to the pump, but instead my reverse lights come on and now you have to wait for a second for me to get into my space. I apologize that you are so short-tempered, but when you're coming into the parking lot in a racing fury because your time is more important than everybody else's,
right?
You're going to be happy that I'm pulling out head first and I can see you coming and I don't back into your quarter panel.
That's true. Oh, have you been doing the thing where you throw your blinker on to let them know
that I'm backing out?
Back in,
or that I'm getting ready to
into
park?
Your spot?
No, I don't do that.
I started doing that.
Yeah, have you noticed
it does help because people start inching. I've noticed people have been getting closer recent months.
So if you put a signal on,
they're like oh, they're going
there.
into that spot.
I'll fucking wait for him then.
Yeah, fine, I guess.
Yeah,
because in that way too, like if they fuck with you, you're like, dude, I signaled to you I was doing this.
Yeah. I fully expected we'd be on different pages on this because backing into a space is another kind of unspoken thing that car people do.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, I have kind of a different thing. So I do back into parking spaces. I do like it. Now, if I have the opportunity to pull forward into a parking space, I will do that instead. Like pull forward through 2 parking spaces.
Yeah. That's perfect world parking situation.
Yeah.
If you can pull through a spot into another one.
Yeah. That's the one you do. But I won't back into a spot if my backup camera is obstructed in any way. So
Like you got your bike rack back there.
yeah, my bike rack, with all my bicycles that I ride. Yeah, so like if my camera went out for some reason or it was covered in snow or ice from the road or salt from the roads and stuff, then I won't back in because I like the camera.
That safety blanket is gone.
I love the camera. Yeah. If the camera doesn't work, I'm pulling forward.
Let me ask you this. At what point into the backing up process do you look at the camera for the first time?
I start it that way.
Are you strictly backup
I'm
camera?
strictly backup camera.
No side mirrors.
No, because my camera is so wide, I see everything.
Okay.
Yeah. It kind of fish eyes
Got you.
a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I got you.
I can see my blind spots in my camera.
I don't look at the backup camera until I'm in the space, and now I'm just seeing how close to the object behind me I am.
No. I start with it, and then I'll make adjustments based on my side view mirrors. Then I'll start using my side, make sure I'm not too close. I want to give people the time to get the space to get in and out of their car.
For sure. Or you also don't want your doors dinged up.
I don't want my doors dinged
by
up.
careless passerbys.
Yeah, exactly.
I get that.
But yeah, I do like backing up.
I'll tell you why I don't use the backup camera specifically or strictly. I used to work for a company. We drove these big trucks, and I got a new truck, and it was the first one in our fleet that had a backup camera. And I was like, oh, I'm using this thing all the time.
Would you rip somebody's fender off?
I was backing into a spot, and I was looking at my camera, not paying attention to anything else, and the front of my truck bumped a pole.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, okay. I need to not rely on this completely and remember I need to be looking at everything else.
Oh,
too.
well, I get way straight before I start backing up.
Sometimes you just can't.
I go damn sideways, baby. Yeah.
Sometimes you can't just straighten out before you back in.
Well, that's because I can in a Corolla.
That's true.
I'm fine.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got a Corolla. I forgot about that. But yeah, I don't like using the camera until I'm in the space, and then now I'm closing in distance, and that's where I use the camera.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pro backup.
Pro backing into a space. It's smarter.
It's
safer
smarter.
for everyone involved.
Safer for everyone, especially when you leave.
And I'm sorry that it's taking time from your day.
I'll tell you what the backup cameras changed the game of parallel parking.
Oh,
Woo.
big time.
God.
Big time. Yeah. You get an idea of how close you actually are to that vehicle.
Uh-huh. And
And
now
you don't
you're
need
like,
to-
nah,
you don't
I'm
need
not fucking around now.
Yeah. You don't need to tell your wife to get out and go.
Yeah.
Tell me how much I got back
Hey,
there.
stand against that car. When I hit you, I know I'm close enough.
Yeah. When I feel the kneecaps cracking,
We're
I know
ready
we're
to go. Yeah. When I hit your shins and you double over onto my hood,
when I hear your
I'll throw it
face
in-
bounce off my trunk back there.
I'll throw it in park.
No. Cameras definitely help with the parallel
Yeah, dude,
park.
I love that.
Do you
Hell
like
yeah.
a parallel park?
I love it.
You like the challenge of it?
Well, it's not really a challenge anymore.
That's true.
I got the backup camera on the short car, dude.
But when I see
in.
an opportunity to parallel park,
I do judge it. Like if it's too close, like you get these like Suburbans that get right up on like the one's backed up to one line, one's pulled all the way up to the other. I'm like, I'm not dealing with these people.
yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not out here playing card games. You know what I mean? I'm not, I'm not trying to play Tetris with a $30,000 machine. I'm just trying to get out of my car at some point to go to the other thing I'm doing.
Let me ask you this: parallel parking.
Yeah.
You pull in, you see a spot, you got plenty of space.
Well, I pull up, first of all, hit the blinker.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Let everyone know.
I'm going
Leave
right
me
there.
some space because I'm
Yeah.
about to do some stuff. Here.
Uh-huh.
But either in front of or behind the space that's open. You got plenty of space.
Yeah.
It's a perfect spot. But in front of or behind, it's a beat up jalopy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you parking there?
Yeah.
I don't.
Really?
I'm afraid
That's
that they
because you're
care.
an elitist.
They care so little about their vehicle
That they don't care about yours.
that if somebody gets in front of them too tight, they're just going to back into mine and just take
no.
off.
See, I feel differently about this. I think that they are such in a financial bind because and it's evident by this that they're looking at your car going,
I can't afford to do
cannot
that.
afford to fix that. It's like I'd be less inclined to parallel parking between two Ferraris because I'd be like, I'm not fucking that up.
I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think
get
you're
where
actually
coming from.
safer near some jalopies.
See, I'm worried that they're going to have.
Or they're going to rob your car. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll have that mindset of, oh, I can't afford to ding this up.
Yeah.
But I'm also afraid that they have the mindset of, nobody's looking.
No, I don't think so. Because I look at your car and I'm like, he definitely has cameras on that bitch.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You know what? Ever since I put up my dash cam, I notice when people pull in, if I'm in a parking spot and they pull in, they are significantly farther away from my car now.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because it's so obvious I have the dash cam up.
Yeah.
That they're like, that's gonna see me do this. Mm-hmm.
I better leave some space.
Yeah.
Because somebody else could walk by and ding his bumper. And I want it to be clear.
I want it to be very clear.
It
that
wasn't
was
me.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I have noticed that. That is something I've been thinking about. But yeah, I've been taking note.
Yeah.
Because I was curious. Because I know somebody came up and they didn't do any damage to the car. They just bent my license plate in.
Ugh.
Somebody got me.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, if I had that dash cam up, if I had a dash cam, that shit never would have happened.
It wouldn't have happened. And if it did happen,
I would have got that ass.
Who the fuck did it.
Oh, I would have got that ass, man. I would have barbecued it up.
You remember when that dash cam came into good use?
It
Couple
did.
episodes
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah, on our road trip episode, dude.
That was crazy.
If something would have happened right there, dude, we would have been
Something-
rich.
Something was very close to
It
happening.
should have happened, yeah.
That was nuts.
Lucky I'm such a good driver.
Yeah. Well, you almost didn't have space to get around it.
I know.
'Cause
That's
that
where the
other car-
Corolla comes
luckily
into
they-
play,
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Luckily, the car in the left lane kind of backed off and gave us a little bit of space.
Yeah,
to get
he
around
saw
it.
what was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you got to work together on the roads, folks.
Yep. Defensive driving.
Defensive, yeah, and maneuverability.
Yep.
Just like know where you are at all times.
Yeah.
Don't drive drunk.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Anymore.
Stop doing that.
Starting now, stop doing it.
Stop doing it. Now, if you got to get home tonight, go for it. No, I don't condone it, but who am I to tell you?
If you're in a tight spot,
Who am I to tell you what to do? I'm not your mom.
right off the
Dead.
light.
Dead.
Damn.
Dead center of it, dude.
2 for 5. And with that, I have no beer.
You stink, dude.
I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
You can't get prepared. You're trying to wear a mask on the show. You're not prepared with a story, and now you don't have beers? What the fuck is happening around here? We got these nice desks, and now all of a sudden you're falling apart. Everybody thanks Zach. Give it up one time for Zach for the studio, dude. I feel so good here. You guys don't know. I'm not wearing pants.
You do know that I am now.
Yeah, I'm not wearing pants, and I'm rock hard. I'm playing.
No, you're not.
This is a family show. Give us your best dad joke.
I think we did this already.
We've done one of these already.
I think
All right,
the topic got redropped.
let's get new dad jokes in here.
We'll
Do it. I don't know who sent this in, but stop it.
Damn, do I have any more dad
People
jokes?
loved our dad jokes, by the way.
I told my only ones.
Oh no! Now I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to think of a dad joke.
Let's make one up.
Ooh. All right. What's a good topic? Oh, did I tell this one? Fuck.
It's going well.
Sorry, I'm having a stroke. You drive by a cemetery and you're just like, man, people are dying to get in there.
That's my father-in-law's favorite joke.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. That's a good one. Man, I got nothing.
Nothing?
I got nothing.
All right, I got another one for you. I got one more good one. It's just series of knock knock jokes.
Okay.
All right. So knock knock,
Who's there?
banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock,
Who's there?
banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock,
Who is there?
orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana again?
You took me for a ride on that one. I'm gonna admit it. Took me for a ride for sure. I was starting to get a little frustrated.
I know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can see a dad with some teen kids trying to fit in.
That is definitely the FOMO generational thing. I got something for you. Hey, kids.
No, bear with me now.
I'm a cool dad. Watch this. I definitely want to be a dad at some point where my kids are like, hey, so-and-so's coming over. I'm like, great. I've been waiting to see him.
Hold on, let me go get my notebook.
Yeah. I've been jotting. I got a couple premises I'm trying to swing. Dad, stop. Nobody wants to see that magnifying glass.
Come on, y'all can go to the skating rink in just a minute. Hold on now.
Swear to God, you're going to love this. You sitting down? Oh, my God.
Dad jokes are a good time.
People like the dad jokes. We're going to have to think of some new ones, dude. 'Cause
I
these
just
are
can't
getting
think
tough.
anymore.
All right, your turn.
Another bucket?
Another bucket. Our little wormy's coming off here. Oh, man. All of my systems are nervous.
That's a second topic that's been redropped.
What?
It was another FMK. We've done it before.
Oh, I'm not doing any more FMKs for at least.
Your publicist told you had to stop.
For real. Let's hear it.
I feel like we did this one before too. What is happening? Do you think the food industry is the reason for obesity?
We did not do this one.
We didn't? Okay,
No.
Let's do it.
Yes.
The food industry is the reason for obesity.
Yes.
It's not my inability to push away from the table.
No, dude. I think it's all. I think it's a big type of. Now, I'm not trying to go as conspiracy theorist here, but I just got a text message. First of all, I have to address this right now.
Can we know who it's from?
Chris Allen just texted me and said, bro, I just realized you and Nikola Jokic have the same haircut.
So this is teetering on
Oh my God.
an all white
He's-
people look the same joke.
He's not wrong that we do have the same haircut.
You do have very differently shaped heads.
We don't have different shaped bodies, I'll tell you that. It's just a foot taller than mine. But yeah, dude, we that hit my heart. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. And good for shout out to Chris for recognizing true beauty.
Let me ask you this. Do you have this haircut
because
of Jokic?
No,
Okay.
no,
It's
but
just two white guys that
like to get their hair cut the same way.
go into your barber. Give me the Nicola.
Give me the Joker. Oh, you want us to slice your mouth open? No, the tall white guy one. Oh yeah, we got you. We got you, fam. That's so funny.
Oh shit.
The food industry, I love it.
That was a welcomed interruption, by the way.
That was very welcome. The food industry causing. I think what's happening is, I think it's a lot of promotional things.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of consumer psychology, and these people are employed by the food industry to sell their products. So like I think, hey, when you walk into a McDonald's, it's red. invokes hunger.
Yeah.
And yes, I think you're like, oh yeah, the more I'm around red, the more I want to eat.
Yeah.
That's why the Washington Capitals fan base is so large. Not body structure wise, but that's why they have a lot of fans.
Good save.
I tried something there, but I being a Capitals fan, I'm just letting you know.
Two overweight men
Yeah.
that are Capitals
That's why
fans.
fat people are at Target all the time. No, but I think I think it all just works in. But the people paying the bills to make this happen is the people in the food industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cutting cost.
Yeah.
To go to fillers. They don't
Unnatural ingredients.
They use a lot of salt to keep stuff fresher longer. So I do think. And plus, let's not lie to ourselves. Fast food's delicious.
It's so good and it's so easy.
I want to eat McDonald's right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I want McDonald's.
And
before I got here, I wanted to eat McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like,
you're just still craving it.
Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll be like, damn, I could eat some McDonald's. It's just good. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what to expect as far as the time it's going to take to get it, how it's going to taste once you have it, how you're going to feel afterwards.
Exactly.
Which you're fine with. Because it's not good. I'll tell you that.
It isn't.
But none of us care.
But I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah. You made a good point as far as, cutting corners to make things seem more appealing or save money.
Yeah.
And it's not happening just in the food industry. It's happening across
everywhere.
the board.
Everywhere we're cutting corners.
Yeah.
But I don't know what leads to obesity other than food.
Yeah. And we just all want it all the time. We overindulge. We're a gluttonous people.
Humans are gluttonous.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Well, we also have not we haven't been around that long.
No.
And if you don't believe in evolution, that's okay. But we haven't, let's say you do. We haven't been around long enough to kick the eat until I'm full thing. Mm-hmm. We're still in the mind frame of I need to eat as much as possible because I don't know where my next meal is coming from.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yep. I eat slow, and I think it serves me well because it takes you some time to realize that you're full. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And if you're just scarfing it down, you're already full, but you don't realize it yet, and then that catches up.
Sure, yeah.
And now you hate yourself.
Well, I hated myself before I started eating.
Yeah. But I eat very slowly because I talk a lot is really what it comes down to. And it helps me a lot because I'll realize, I don't want any more of this right now. I'll save it for later. I love a good leftover.
Are we getting food after this?
I hope so.
Okay, me too.
I got some cold pizza in the fridge. But yeah, it's part food industry, part our own gluttony and our inability to just stop it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Every industry out there is making money off of us.
Well, they're also like, oh, yeah, you can get value meals. Oh, my God. Value. You remember Super Size Me?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? You remember getting a Super Size Whopper meal?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Get some Biggie fries at Wendy's.
Dog. Oh, you know what I found on the McDonald's app? The catering. There's a catering menu on the...
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. It's called Shareables. Shout out to him. Yeah, dude, you get like 4 drinks, 6 hamburgers, couple nuggies for like $20, and I'm like, golly, I would do that.
You know what I saw the other day? There's a Taco Bell cantina, which I've never been to one of these yet. Have you?
My wife has been to one. She says it's the most majestic place on the planet.
See, that's all I ever hear, and it makes me want to go so much.
And they have Baja Blast margaritas.
Ugh.
And she said they're incredible, and the Taco Bell is amazing.
I'm so down.
She went to in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out Zanies. Hey, I submitted to your Might
Still
call
waiting
me,
to hear back, but
might calling me back now.
might have gotten lost in the mail. I'll send another
New
one.
comic showcase. I'm just waiting to hear about it.
But yeah, these Taco Bell cantinas, I've heard about them, and everyone that's told me has said the exact same thing.
Yeah, dude.
It's amazing. You gotta go.
Incredible.
But there's a Taco Bell cantina in Vegas that offers a $700 wedding package,
Yes.
and
I've heard about this.
it comes with a bouquet of hot sauces, which you got me right there. But then also they have champagne flutes of Baja Blast. I'm in.
I'm in.
I
Can we
want
just
to
go
get married
fake
again.
married?
Yeah. I want to do it so bad. $700. I don't know what kind of. It doesn't really mention how much food that involves.
I'm sure we could get married, like fake married. We could just say, hey, we want the wedding thing.
Yeah.
We want to just experience the
We want to
wedding
give
thing.
you $700.
Yeah, they can't. They're not gonna be like, we only saved that for special people.
Yeah. You need to show us your license.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get married. I want the wedding.
Yeah.
Bucket Boys wedding coming at you in the
Yeah.
near future, dude. We're
Vegas Bucket Boys Wedding 2025. It's going down.
we should. I'm going to Colorado in April,
Are you?
and drive an hour and a half to Vegas. We could do that.
No, yeah. I'll meet you out there.
We're getting married in Vegas, guys. Me and Zach.
This is going to be forever. But yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
it's funny when you see those like catering packages from.
I noticed there's a computer mouse behind your bucket.
Don't worry about that. I'm leaving it right there.
Yeah, there's a. Can we get? You want McDonald's?
We can get McDonald's. I
God.
might be able to have it delivered. When I say delivered, I mean when my wife comes home, we might be able to have her stop by and grab us some.
Oh yeah. I'll show you the shareables menu, dude. It is right.
Yeah, I'm on
God.
it already.
All right, so this is another additional topic. We may have to cancel the show. We may just have to stop doing the show if nobody can give us new topics. But we'll keep discussing.
So we've done this.
No. Half of this we've talked about.
Okay.
The is water wet is the half that we've done before.
Yeah.
But I'll get back into it. No, you're wet.
Only
You're
when you
wet.
watch this show. Idiot.
Should have done that for the dad joke thing.
I know.
That'd be a horrible dad joke.
Dad shouldn't be saying
Can
that.
dad jokes be sexual?
They shouldn't be.
Yeah. You got a bad dad.
There's places in hell for people like that.
Is ice a rock? Who the fuck thinks that?
That's an odd one.
Is ice a rock? Let's get into what.
You know what? I'm sick of this. Okay, and I'm gonna give me just a second here.
All right.
So a couple weeks ago, we had topics about is a taco a sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
No, a sandwich is a sandwich.
I told you could convince me on the taco thing, and I looked it up. I'm on board. It's a sandwich.
I'm tired of this. I'm sick of this. Why do we keep breaking stuff down to the molecular level and saying, because a burger is a sandwich, but we call it a burger? Let it be a burger. We have language for a reason.
Well, no. See, that's different. So we say, I don't remember how deep we got into this, but
I feel like it was deeper than it needed to be.
hey, let's say
And
you
here
have
we are again.
Let's say you have a sandwich,
Uh-huh.
right? You have a ham sandwich.
Yes.
What
2
did you
pieces
put?
of bread, ham.
And ham, right? You have a
Yes.
ham sandwich. A burger is a sandwich. You're still just referring to the. You don't go, I'll have a ham,
Yeah.
right? You have a ham sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
A burger is a sandwich, dude. It's just, it's a burger sandwich.
Okay.
It's a
I'll
beef
accept
patty
that.
sandwich.
Yeah. Whatever. Who cares? Why are we doing this?
You're getting worked up. You care.
It drives me nuts. So is ice a rock? Yes, in its
No.
form,
Don't
it's
say yes.
it's a solid item. That's
This
the only
is where
thing.
you said you don't want to go to the molecular level of it.
I know. And
This is literally the molecular level.
if you would shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
Now, you're going to tell me to shut the fuck up, but you're going to say something stupid and wrong, and I just want you to be
No,
Go for it.
Here's what I'm saying. The only thing that a rock and a piece of ice have in common is that they are a solid being. That's
Okay.
it. So are we calling everything solid a rock? This would be a rock then. No, it's frozen water. It's not a rock.
Dwayne Johnson's a rock.
He's the rock.
What about Chris Rock?
He's Chris Rock. It's totally different.
What about Hard as a Rock?
Me right now.
Me too, because you cussed at me and I like it.
No, stop saying things are things. Just, it has a name. You called it ice. It's ice. It's ice. Leave it alone.
Ice
not-
is the solid form of water.
Yes. That's all it is.
Oh, well, this is interesting. No, I was going to say something stupid and wrong.
Please do it. It's always me.
Well, I was going to say, like, if you froze a beer, is that ice? Or is
No,
it frozen
it's-
beer?
It's disappointing until it thaws out.
However, it would be ice because the thing that's freezing is the water. So it is ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was going to be wrong.
Would it feel like a rock when it hit you in the head? Yeah, for sure.
100%, dude.
But it's not a rock.
A closed, non-frozen beer would feel like a rock.
Yeah.
Ice is ice. Ice is frozen water. Molecularly, it's water. That's it. Rocks are totally different. Hardiness, not even the same. Ice is pretty soft compared to a rock,
Yeah, it'll break pretty easy.
but not to all rocks. Some rocks break pretty easy.
Shale.
Shale, that breaks.
Yeah.
Shale's cool.
Shale's cool.
Slate's cool.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of rocks, sorry, I'm going to go off topic for a second. I talked last week about
Well, this is a topic about rocks. So if you're talking about rocks, you're on topic.
they're going to be involved. I talked last week about this memorial site thing that we want to build for my grandfather
Yes.
on my parents' property. They've got a creek that runs through the property, and there's this one spot in particular that my parents were thinking this would be a really cool spot because there's kind of like a little babbling brook part of the creek,
Yeah.
and you can hear like it's not quite a waterfall, but you can hear like the running of the creek. And I was like, well, what if, because we have a ton of rocks all around there, large rocks, small rocks, flat rocks, round rocks. I was like, what if we just pulled a bunch of these rocks and dammed this up a little bit and made it more of a
babbling.
waterfall?
You could do that.
We could build it up to a pretty decent height to where if we were able to dam it up, it would bring that water level over here up. So we would have kind of not quite a swimming hole, but it'd be like a decent 3 feet of water right there.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah. If there's kids that want to jump
I was
down
thinking
in there.
about it, just a little creek.
No, it would get pretty deep.
Stream.
Yeah.
It's bordering. It's bordering on a stream.
Yeah, it's almost a stream.
Yeah.
So
You're almost on a stream of consciousness, and this is pretty neat.
so we're gonna pull a bunch of these rocks up and dam it up. And I have a plan for all the flat rocks that are there to kind of build like a shelf so that the water can come out and like really create kind of a waterfall. But yeah, I was wondering if you would want to be involved in this process at all.
Playing in a creek?
Playing with rocks, man.
Playing with rocks in what may or may not be a stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What could be a stream?
Are you inviting me on a date in the middle of our show?
Yeah.
Nice.
We could do it
I accept.
We could do it
Now,
the same day
when
that
I
we
don't
go,
show up,
Yeah.
we can get back on here and you can say, you all heard him say he would do this and then he didn't do it.
Thanks for telling me right now that you're not coming.
I am going. But I was also going to go to your birthday and I was going to go to your wife's birthday. I have a show that day, I think. Whatever
Yeah.
day.
Tony the Tiger, he's a frosted flake.
That's a dad joke.
I finally got
That's
one.
pretty good.
But yeah.
I'm not a flake, you dickhead. I get
you're
busy.
Not. You're not a flake at all.
Yeah.
You have children.
And when somebody's like, hey, I'll pay you $5 to come tell jokes, I'm like, I'll take $5.
Yeah. I'll drive 2.5 hours.
Yeah, dude, I'll take it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. It's not the money you're after.
It's
the opportunity.
and for more money later down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows
But
that.
for right now, it's you're trying to get in front of more eyeballs.
Grinding.
You're trying to get into more ears.
I'm grinding out there.
Yeah, man.
Check me out. I'm on the road. One day I'm going to say that. One day I'm going to be like, tour dates, The people watching they're like, we're never gonna see that.
You will.
I'm gonna get so many nasty.
And you heard
comments.
it here. You heard it here first from Zak Rector. You're gonna be happy that you were a part of this part of the ride.
Yeah, I was looking at conversion vans yesterday.
Were you?
Yeah. Well, I was looking at them as we passed them, but I was like, I like that.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride around that.
I'll tell you what, you could win one.
Yeah.
There's a race coming up down in Florida.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the Freedom 500, Cletus McFarland's property.
Sure.
Yeah, top prize is either a C8 Corvette
Don't need it.
or a conversion van,
That's what I want.
and it is decked out.
Yeah, I
It's
want
got a bathroom in it and everything.
Yeah, I want the conversion van.
Yeah.
I want a van.
All we got to do, build us a nice Crown Vic.
Yeah.
I got a motor in there.
Yeah, dude. Just drop it in there and we'll kill ourselves. I love that idea. Hell yeah.
Just have a van sitting in your driveway with nowhere to take it.
Got to start making phone calls. Now I got a van. I need some where to go. Did I do that one?
I think so.
Did we get off of this? Are we done with this?
We did, but I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of is this that? No, it's this. That's why it has that name. Stop trying to impress your friends. Do it some more. Laugh some more.
Do you like
This topic. Actually, I would really like it right now
Yeah.
if we could drop in, after I ask this question,
Sure.
a clip from your mental breakdown.
Okay.
People with wild laughs.
Fuck you.
There's never been more perfect timing.
You're not gonna need a clip. Do I have a wild laugh?
You don't.
Do I have a weird laugh?
No.
I'm gonna think about this all
No, I'm
fucking
sorry.
day,
I
dude.
didn't mean to give you a complex.
Do I have a wild laugh, folks?
You have a normal laugh.
Do I?
I would say you have a normal laugh.
Has your wife ever looked at you and be like, "Why are you laughing like that?"
Once.
Ugh.
There was one time. Have you ever noticed
There
that
are different laughs, ladies.
There's different laughs. Have you ever noticed that like you adapt people's not personalities, but like languages, for instance? Like if I go back to my family in King George,
Start saying the N-word a lot. I'm like, I'm joking.
yeah, that too. But also they talk a little more Southern, I would say.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah. I
family-
was doing this at the Bass Pro Shops.
Were you? I love it. But yeah, if I go spend a week there, you know, I come back and there just be some words that have a different twang to
Sure.
them all of a sudden. And my wife's like,
What are
fuck
you
is this?
doing?
but specifically my grandfather
Mm-hmm.
has a very unique laugh. It's a very high pitched, almost a squeal. It's a
Oh, nice.
you know, and then it'll just build into a cackle almost. And if I'm around him too long, I start picking it back up because I lived with him for a long time.
Right.
And I would laugh just like him. So, yeah, I was there for a while and I came home and my wife said something funny, as she always does because she's hilarious.
She is hilarious.
It's the reason I married her. But yeah, she said something and I did that laugh and she was like, I don't like when you go there. But yeah, like up in my we go up to deer camp in Pennsylvania a lot, and they're all Pittsburghians. So we don't go up there on the hill; we go up there on the hill.
Yeah.
You know, and them fucking Steelers, you know,
The Steelers.
yeah. That Mike Tomlin don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
pretty
all
good.
that
Yeah.
stuff. So I'll go there for a week, and I'll come home, and my wife she'll always ask me, "How was the trip?" And I'm like, "It was good." I had to walk up there on the hill. And she's like, oh my God, I hate when you come home from there.
You know who I do it around the most?
Hmm.
Steven Stark.
Which direction do you go?
The southern. I will start doing his voice.
Yeah.
I start doing it mockingly, and then I
Like an
can't
impression.
I start doing an impression of him. Shout out, Steven. We love you.
Shout out, Steve.
I'm from North Carolina.
He's a dog.
And
He's a dog from North Carolina.
dog from North Carolina. But I'll do that. I just get swept up in it.
Yeah.
It is he does have a contagious voice.
Very much so.
And so like I kid you not, for 2 weeks after hanging out with him for any amount of time.
It's hard to get it back out of you.
I'll be like, hey, what do you think we should be doing right now?
It's funny that you mention it. I've witnessed this.
He does a little bit of SH in his S's.
Yeah.
It's not a lisp.
No.
He's just like, he'll be like, show y'all want to see a movie or something. That's a pretty good impression of it.
It is pretty good. And it's even better if you catch him like right after a show.
Uh-huh.
Because
when he's feeling himself a little bit.
Yeah. Steve Stark is the lead singer of the Shotgun Highway. And he gets up there and does some country girl shake it for me now.
Uh-huh.
And let me tell you something, boy. See, I'm doing it right now, just even thinking about it.
Yeah.
But you catch him after a show and it's elevated.
Oh, hey, sweetheart.
Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah. Hey, sweetheart.
We love him so fucking much.
Hey, sweetheart.
But yeah, a lot of times we would go to a show, and a lot of his shows are up near where he lives.
Yeah.
So we'd go up to a show with the plan to just go back to their house afterwards and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the drinks start flowing.
Uh-huh.
And it just keeps on going, and that accent just gets a little bit thicker.
A little bit
and then all of a sudden, I'm matching him right there.
Yeah, it does get thick.
I'm with you. He is contagious.
His voice is very contagious.
And it's funny because anytime you think about him speaking, it gets thicker in your own head.
Yeah. At one point, it does become a caricature of his voice. Yes, but when you're talking to him, you're just like, you just start talking like him for whatever reason.
You could be telling Steve a story, and halfway through it, you're just like, yeah, so I was going to work the other day, and this damn dude started pissing me off.
That's it. That happens all the time. I love it.
I do too.
That's so funny.
I love everything about it. Shout out to the Stark family.
Shout out Starks. Oh. Matt Gunning.
I was asked to stop reading his name out loud on the show. We'll bleep it.
Well, no, I won't. Why is his name written on here then?
Well, he asked me after I had written his name on the back of that top.
Why is he not wanted on the show? We're leaving all this in.
Just because.
Careful what you say, because I'm leaving all of it in. I'm not bleeping
people,
shit.
And he doesn't want to be associated with us.
I respect that. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
It's the best possible reason.
The unpopular opinion corner. Give us an hold on. Let me read. Give us an unpopular opinion. What the fuck am I saying?
I don't know.
An unpopular?
Unpopular
Is that
opinion.
what I'm saying?
It is.
I'm Steven Stark. Give us an unpopular opinion and defend it. Dude, I have a lot of unpopular opinions.
I've got one that we've touched on before, and I defended it to the teeth, but I think you were right there with me too about pineapple on pizza.
Belongs.
Belongs.
An unpopular opinion. This almost makes me feel like we should have segments on this show.
Donald Trump is my president. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, here's an unpopular opinion. I think that if you don't use a turn signal, you should be ticketed on site.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that 100%.
Yeah, because too many times people drive. I have to defend it, even if you agree.
Yeah,
too many
somebody out there
times.
disagrees.
Well, they're idiots.
Yeah.
Clowns. Better not be listening to this show.
Like and subscribe.
Too many times people drive like idiots and then they don't use turn signals and they just start weaving in and out, and you're trying to judge. Like if I have somebody like flooring it up behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get over. I turn on my turn signal to let them know I'm getting out of your way, but I look over.
Their plan is
they
to go around you anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I almost get hit or I almost hit them, and it's just you got to use a turn signal.
Yeah, you're almost better suited in that situation. You know, speaking about defensive driving again, you're almost better suited to just stay
in
right
your
where
lane.
you're at.
Let them go around you.
If they're going to get behind you and be mad, stay back there and be mad. I don't care.
Here's another unpopular, just with driving. If you're mad at how fast I'm going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're behind me, and the other lane is open, just go around.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ride my ass.
Yeah. You keep doing this a lot, which indicates they're passing you on the right.
Yeah, but
that is going to infuriate me.
Yeah, but my problem is, this is what has been my problem is I do allegedly speed in the left lane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Allegedly was a good touch.
Allegedly, I'm going faster in the left lane.
Yes. Left lane's for passing.
That's what I've been
Yes.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So you're not one of these left. Maybe this is the unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Left lanes for passing is the unpopular opinion.
Legally, that's what the left lane is for.
Correct.
As the law is written, the left lane is for passing.
So are we going to have to talk in code?
No.
This is all for comedic purposes.
Because we're not in the car and there ain't a cop behind us.
Right. So I'm going faster in the left lane.
Yes.
As you should when you're going to pass.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Now, if I've done past you,
Yeah.
and the left lane and the right lane's open, and you're mad at how fast I'm going, go around me.
Yeah.
Just go around me. And you're right. Good catch on the hand signals, because yes, they are going around me on the right. But I've had this happen in the right lane too, where people ride my ass and they want to go faster. So I'll get over
Yeah.
and they'll fly. And it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. But it's not like, let's say, I'm just going to throw crazy numbers out there. None of it's true.
Mm-hmm. Speed limit 70.
Speed limit 70. I'm going to 80.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Reasonable for a reckless ticket.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Exactly. Which why I would never do it.
Yeah, never. Not Gunnar.
But I'm going 80, right?
Uh-huh.
And now you're riding my ass because you want to go 90?
Yeah.
Go around me. I'm going fast enough for this lane.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
No, I'm with you 100%.
You know what I got caught up in yesterday? Is it's a 60 mile an hour road.
Mm-hmm.
The left lane's going 75 and the right lane's going 55.
That's too much of a difference.
And I couldn't get over because the right lane's or the left lane's going so fast
Yep.
that I can't get over and get up to speed quick enough.
Yeah.
You know. Now if I had the Corolla supercharged, probably could get up there.
That's the thing. Right ring finger, I'm telling you. 10 grand, I got it for you. I also heard there's some stuff you'll do for 10 grand that we may talk about afterward.
Yeah, well, I won't lose a digit.
Trust me, you'll gain a digit, my friend.
Yeah, baby. I'll get me a fourth leg going on.
Yeah. So I was driving down to your place, and between my house and your house is a 2-lane road. At a certain point, goes to 60 miles an hour. And there was 2 cars at the light.
Mm-hmm.
There's one last light before it just breaks open. To the
home stretch.
I got nothing but
I know exactly where you're talking.
wide open spaces right ahead of me.
Yeah, there used to be another light, but they put an overpass on. So.
I'm glad they did.
Yeah.
So we're at that final light, and it's 2 cars, one in the right lane, one in the left. They took off from the light, and I'm like 3 cars back in the left lane. Because I wasn't in a hurry, but I also wasn't in the mood to drive slow.
Mm-hmm.
They take off, and they were cruising together, side by side, at 55 miles an hour. 5 miles under the speed limit.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't get road rage. I am pretty good about practicing defensive driving because I've had to go through the course a couple times.
For the road rage.
But I usually don't get rage. This particular day, I was ready to start pushing cars off.
You were upset.
I was very frustrated. It got to the point, it went on for so long. I was like, oh, they're doing this on purpose. This isn't just two people unaware. They're 100% doing this on purpose. And I was so angry that I told you about it when I got to your house.
Yeah, you did. Ready?
With the assist, 2 assists. Can't believe it.
Nailing them today.
And just like that, I've been Zach.
This has been the Bucket Boys Podcast. That's Zak Rector. Zak, where can they find you, buddy?
You can find me on Instagram, Zak_shoots_. Please come find me. Let's hang out.
Yeah,
on the internet.
Yeah, hang out on the internet. I'm Gunnar Cain.
I think I got 12 followers, so you could be lucky number 13.
Good. That's pretty good. I'm Gunnar Cain. I'm at Gunnar Cain Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. Check that out. We drop clips all the time. Some stand-up. All my stand-up dates are on there.
Be prepared to laugh if you're going to follow Gunnar on social media. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I'm not horrible. I mean, I'm not good, but I'm not horrible. You know, you get a chuckle here and there.
It's more of a laugh at, not with.
No, please come laugh at me. You see all the stand-up dates. We got a bunch of Don't Tell shows coming up in Charlottesville. We got the Comedy Lab, like I started the show with. So all that information's on there. Hopefully my link tree's working.
Hell yeah.
And then
look it up. Yeah, there it is.
Nice. So if you want your topics read, please send them in. We need to have them.
Yeah, apparently we're reusing topics all of a sudden.
No, these are people who are just get creative.
Yeah.
Email us at thebucketboyspod@gmail.com. You can send us DMs at
You got it.
at the Bucket Boys Podcast on Instagram. And check our clips out at Bucket Boys Pod on TikTok, and full video again available on YouTube at the Bucket Boys Podcast. If you're on iTunes, leave a review, and that's it. What do you want to do, Zach?
Sorry, I blacked out. Let's go smoke cigarettes with our shirts off. What do you think?
Hell yeah.
Let's
Bye.
do it.